Hey there and welcome, my name is Pete and this is the usual monthly channel update video for the upcoming month of April 2018. By the way, this marks the 25th update video on this channel, so we have reached a tiny little milestone here. However, looking back at March, there is one far greater milestone that we definitely have to talk about today. Because on Monday, the 5th of March, Pete Complete reached 5,000 subscribers. And so before we get into the plans for April, I want to take this moment and say thank you. Whether you joined way back and still belong to the original 100, or whether you were in fact number 5,000, every single one of you helped make this channel into what it is today, and for that I am immensely grateful. And even though my current upload schedule is a bit slow at the moment, I hope you still enjoy the videos I make. And if you ever see me or the channel develop into a direction that you don't really agree with, then please don't hesitate and voice your opinion. Because in the end, you are the gatekeeper. Yes, of course, I can decide what to play and what to upload, but in the end, what makes this channel is your click on the video, your comment, your like, your subscription. You as the audience, you hold the power, and because of that, I have to say I'm even more thankful to have achieved this goal of 5,000 subscribers. Now, speaking of subscribers, in that regard, the channel has been growing quite rapidly these past few weeks. As I'm recording this video, we are already sitting at about 5,900, and by the time you get to watch this, we might already be above the 6,000 mark. Now, going into the year, my goal for 2018 was to hit 10,000, and with the way things are going at the moment, I am fairly confident that we are going to surpass that. Now, I still have one or two interesting things up my sleeve that I originally planned to do once we hit 5,000 subscribers, but I sadly didn't really have the time. Among these things is definitely another Q&A video, but there might also be one or two small surprises in store for you. For the moment though, let's not focus on those and instead let's have a look at the month ahead. Just like in March, in April we will for the most part continue with business as usual. Both the Rimworld and the NBA 2K18 series will continue with at least one upload per week, and as long as I'm still busy writing my master thesis, this is probably going to be a safe schedule for the next few weeks. Now, Rimworld as a series is progressing nicely. In terms of the views, it is still a bit behind the NBA 2K18 series, but definitely not as distant in the second place as I had feared. I have to say, I was at times a bit worried that this channel would more or less develop into a 2K channel over time, and while I definitely love playing that game, I also love myself some variety. So I am very happy to have found a strong second pillar in the Rimworld series, a series that I think will continue for quite a while longer. The same can be said for what is, at least performance-wise, the flagship series of the channel. Our NBA 2K18 My League expansion series is about to wrap up the third season, and while the Louisville Legionnaires are a safe bet to make the playoffs this year, they are still a few steps away from winning a championship and completing the goal of the series. So, that is the outlook for at least the next 4 weeks, but of course, should I find a bit of time in between uploads, then you could very well see an extra episode here and there. Now, quick note on the side, a bit more behind the scenes info so to say. I was thinking about doing a smaller series for Kingdom Come Deliverance, because I picked the game up when it was released and I fell absolutely in love with it. I have to say though, the hype around it has died off pretty quickly, and unfortunately the game is still riddled with bugs and glitches, which was also a big reason why I ultimately decided against doing a series. Now I know that hearing this, some of you will say, come on Pete, do this is exactly what I want to see, and I have to say I haven't written the game off entirely at this point, but right now a full walkthrough is not on my list, and the majority of guides and tips and tricks for the game have already been done. Nonetheless, with the hype dying down a bit, I still think I could offer a fresh perspective on the game, but once again there are no plans for the immediate future. I just felt like sharing this with you as, like I said, a bit of behind the scenes info. And I would also say that's about it for today, so once again thank you for 5,000 subscribers, and who knows, maybe I can also say thank you for 6,000 very soon. As always, if you have any ideas, questions or anything else to talk about, then feel free to leave a comment. I promise you I read them all, and if there is something to discuss, I will gladly reply. Apart from that, if you liked this small channel update video, then please go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and of course, if you haven't subscribed already, then feel free to click on the small trophy icon on the screen to do so. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.